I'm going to talk to you about web hosting with Bluehost. So in this video, I'm going to show you why Bluehost is going to make you just love web hosting and why it makes having websites easy, saving you time and money and making it simple to have a massive presence on the web. And especially if you have a business nowadays, you know how important that is to reach your audience. Now the first major benefit that Bluehost offers you is unlimited hosting. Okay, we're not even talking about big amounts like 500 gigs or a terabyte. We're talking about infinity hosting, which is pretty cool because you can have rich multimedia websites and you're never going to have to manage how much stuff you put on your site. So that's great, but alone it's not necessarily the biggest advantage. After all, you can get cheaper hostage that has a cap on storage, but it may be bigger amount of space than you're probably going to fill with just website content. That's where the second advantage comes into play. You're also going to get unlimited domains on one hosting account. So basically what that means is that whether you're going to build 3 sites or if you're going to build 300 sites, the hosting is just going to cost you $6.95 a month. That saves you money and time because you're not going to have to manage or pay for multiple hosting accounts for every single website you set up. Not to mention that the price structure is really simple compared to hosting accounts with limited domain names. You also get a free domain forever. So this means that, if you have a bunch of websites that you're hosting, but maybe you have one big site that is your main company site, or it's just your big money maker, that domain name is going to be free for the duration of your Bluehost account, and every additional website is just $10 a year for the domain registration. So you're not going to ever have to worry about renewing your primary website. The last big advantage to Bluehost is the 24/7 tech support. And now I'm talking about real responsive tech support with a live chat option. Real tech support. So whenever something breaks, it always does with technology, you're not going to stay on hold for hours and hours and then get that guy. No, it's a lot more like having one of these, which I really like. And I have used it, and I can tell you it's really helpful. So we're going to stop for a minute, because I know there's some people that are holding out saying, "Hey, but I thought GoDaddy was the cheapest." Well, this is cheaper than GoDaddy, okay? Let me show you. I know GoDaddy has, a certain appeal for some people. But let's say you want to do something really, really simple. Something basic, like hosting 3 WordPress sites with their own domain names. That's something pretty much anybody might do. WordPress makes putting a website up quick, so let's price this out. For unlimited hosting, WordPress sites, GoDaddy's going to charge you $12.74 a month, and that's only if you buy 36 months in advance. Bluehost, $6.95 a month, and by the way, that is regardless of how many months you pay for. GoDaddy will cut you a deal and give you $1.99 a year for your first domain name. Bluehost, of course, gives you your free domain name forever, as we talked about. Each additional domain name, GoDaddy is really going to vary quite a bit, but for a .com domain, they start around $10.69 each year. Bluehost, $10 each year. So at the end of your 3 years, if you went with GoDaddy, you spent $546.15. But if you went with Bluehost, you only spent $310.20. So Bluehost saves you $235.95. Even at GoDaddy's cheapest, it's 43.2% less. Yikes. Moving on. There are a lot of other goodies that come with your Bluehost account, like unlimited file transfer, tons of email addresses and forwarders, free e-commerce kit, free Yahoo and Google ad credits, and yeah, sorry, just kidding. So check out Bluehost by clicking the link in the description, and I really hope you're going to enjoy the time and the hassle and the money that you're going to save, and I wish you best of luck in your business.